first guy right here.
Package too. That's it.
Wow.
B-Dub, Redub here with Puff and Fuerza, Gabriel Fuerza. We're doing a match that has no audio, so it's going to be easier apparently to put together. But it's from June 2nd, 2019, and it was actually a Smash event called Meet Our Friends. You guys were the only people for the company down there. Tell me what you remembered. What do you remember about that day? Do you remember what was special about the show, or what was happening?
Hey, let me start it off. This is tough. Let me tell you something. Here's the thing. Me and Fuerza, we're company men. We handle our business.
Hell yeah.
We work for Barrie Wrestling. We represent Barrie Wrestling. We're the best of the best. Best of the best in Barrie Wrestling. And I'll put all my money behind that.
That's true.
And Sean Gibson reached out to both of us. He said, hey, Smash is bending me over a barrel here. They're giving me a noon show. I need to broadcast the best of Barrie Wrestling. I said, Sean Gibson, listen to me. You came to the two moneymakers of your business. You made a good decision. Maybe the first of your entire life. You said, Gabriel Fuerza, my man Puff, I need you two to duke it out over the most prestigious title in all of Barrie Wrestling history, maybe even World Wrestling history, the Three Pistols Championship. I said, Sean Gibson, we're there. And then Fuerza said, whoa, Puff doesn't speak for me, but I'm also there as well. I'm pretty sure that's exactly how it went down. Is that true, Fuerza? I don't mean to speak for you.
More or less, yeah.
Yeah. This Smash show was, I think it was a prelude to their Northern tournament. And it was, from what I gather, it was supposed to be different promotions having a match that they would hype, that Smash would hype on their channels, on their social medias.
Which they didn't.
And I think it was I don't know if it was a busy day for them. But I remember, and I got a message from Alan the next day, and he said, hey, it all went down. We got it all done. He was extremely apologetic. He said he felt, and I believe him. Alan's a good guy. He felt like crap. Yeah, and the audio didn't record. And I was like, what are you going to do? You know what I mean? Okay. They tried. It was a busy day. But then I saw the match, and it's really good. Like, honestly, you guys killed it. I didn't cry. I did. I probably did. No, I didn't cry. But
we killed it. This actually reminds me. It's a little bit unrelated, but were you the person? Because I remember the first time that Vertigo and I wrestled at Barrie, the whoever was running the show at the time, which wasn't you quite yet, they said, "Oh yeah, you guys have got to come back." The pastor saw your match, and he had like a conversation with God about it. Was that you? Because I thought you were a pastor this whole time.
I can tell you this. So Pastor Mark probably would not have been that dramatic, but he would not have said that. But he definitely. There's a few people that he said that about. Like he's like, because what would happen is after the shows, when Chris Drury ran it before, I didn't have to worry about tearing down a ring or paying guys or anything like that. I set up the church. I wasn't in charge of the wrestling side of it. And Pastor Mark and I would tear down we would set up the church. And then we'd hang out for like 20 minutes talking about the night. And he would say, this guy was good or this guy was good. And he did. I do recall him saying about you guys. About you and Vertigo. He's like, they're young. They're going to grow into those bodies kind of thing, but they're going to be something else. He could tell. And he's really good at that too, actually, with talent. Like Puff's on here, when we were cleaning up after, and he was setting up the chairs, and he just kind of looked over at me, and he's like, hey, and I was like, what's up? He's like, that Puff. I was like, yeah. He goes, Puff. I was like, yeah. And he's like, I smell money. And he was making a joke, and I'm like, yeah, I know the guy. Because Puff, I watched your first match with us back, and it was like instant chanting your name, and the place went nuts the second you won, and nobody had ever seen you before.
That's true, man. That's usually how it goes down.
Now, were you? I knew you only because I had seen Blackwood and I wanted to book him, and he said, "Can I come up? I got two buddies I want to bring, and Garcia and you." What did you do, Puff, before in Canada? What had you done before Barrie?
I think just like Smash pre-shows, to be honest. I mean, Smash really never booked me for main shows.
Right.
And I'm not trying to rip on Smash or anything. They just didn't. I just was always traveling with Blackwood and Dan and Bennett and like Pepper. And let me think. I'm trying to look at what I had done. Yeah, I did literally like 3 or 4 Smash pre-shows or like B shows. You know what I mean? Like, my second and third ever matches. Or oh no, damn! Look at this. My third and fourth matches ever were for the Smash like London shows. So I wrestled in London. I wrestled at the Brock University. I wrestled in Sarnia. And that's pretty much it. Because my first match at Barrie was my 14th match ever.
Holy shit! Really?
So yeah.
That was against another New York guy, a Rochester guy though. What's his name? I feel bad.
James Sega.
James Sega. Yes. I was trying to
get his last match in Barrie Wrestling.
What's that?
That was his last match in Barrie Wrestling. I got him. I retired him.
You killed him. Fuerza, you're on that same show on Puff's first match with us. That same show, I think you were in a tag with. I think you faced Garcia and Wheeler.
Oh, what do we call them? Red Gun or something? We called them something weird.
Gun or something?
That's true?
Yeah.
It was a tag match, yeah.
It was okay.
It was good.
Yeah, it was alright. At the time, I feel like Vertigo and I didn't really have great chemistry. Like, there was like a kind of a lull period there. And that was definitely an awkward match because Garcia was face and Wheeler was heel. And we were both face.
I hate that.
Yeah. It was a bit awkward, but the match was alright.
Yeah.
It's definitely a hard structure to deal with in wrestling where you have like a tag team match where you got a team where one's face, one's heel, and then you got either heels on the other side or faces on the other side.
It's really awkward because the story becomes those two instead of the whole match.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, you're right. That's true.
100%.
So this Smash show before the Northern, you guys said not a lot of people there, but it was going to be a long day for them.
Mm-hmm.
Were you guys the main? How many matches happened before, or not even before, like that day for this Meet Our Friends show?
I remember there was a PWA match for sure. There was a Barrie match. I think there was a PWO match. PWO, Pro Wrestling Ontario.
Were they around then? I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure they were, yeah.
Yeah? Oh, okay.
I wrestled for them when they came up, and I think that was like 2017.
Oh, okay. Right on.
Was there an IWS match? Because I remember Ryan Donovan versus that SX dude.
Oh, you're right, yeah.
And that was a fun match.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what company that was for, but yeah, I remember that one.
And then you guys, did you say you were the main? You were the main event?
We were.
Were we?
Yeah.
To be.
I think we were only the main because we had like a title stipulation.
Yeah,
Right.
probably.
But I mean, we had a best match also, so
that too. Yeah.
And Fuerza, what's your you had wrestled for Smash before, or like you had wrestled for Smash?
Yeah.
So what was your how was the feel of was the crowd that was there getting it, like that these are other companies but these are guys we've seen, or what was that vibe?
I mean, the people who show up for this stuff, like Puff said, it was noon, right? Like nobody shows up except the actual loyal fans.
Yeah.
So I would say 90% of them knew who both of us were. It might even be 100%, to be honest with you. Like it was a small crowd, but at least they were interested.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So we're gonna get to the match. We'll let you guys do this, and then afterwards, I'm gonna just chat you up before we go. Ask you what you guys been doing during the end of the world here, and then how you're keeping busy. But we're gonna go to the match, June 2nd, 2019. Meet Our Friends for the Three Pistols title. Champion Puff versus challenger Gabriel Fuerza.
This is June 2019.
Yeah.
Interesting. Big entrance. Big entrance. Got Gabriel Fuerza spitting water. Dude, you know what they call that now? They call that a super spreader. All those freaking what do they call them? The particles?
Water molecules?
No, like
I
when you
don't know.
breathe, like no, now in like the COVID era.
Oh God, no! I don't know. I broke my ankle. I've been in my house for a month. I don't even know what COVID is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was just saying, like when you breathe out, the fucking particles in your air in your freaking mouth. I was just making a joke. Fucking fell.
Hold on a second.
Forget it.
Are we just supposed to click start? Or I thought they were going to share the screen or something.
No, dude, you gotta share. Are you not watching?
No. I don't know how this works. Oh, here we go. Okay, I got it.
There you go. Look at that. Look at that. That's freaking the champ. The champ is here, baby.
Oh, freaking Puff.
I saw me say champ, so I don't know what I was talking about. I'm talking to myself. Do a little Dansky.
It's the most awkward ass thing doing an entrance with like just a handful of people.
I remember I was like, "What is up, 11 people?" That's right. You 4 people over there, and you 3 people over there. Oh, there's 4 more people. That's the whole crowd.
Hey man, five's all I need.
Dude,
Get a chain going.
put me in front of nobody.
3 pistols. Actually, I'm pretty sure that I got a graphic made for us.
You did.
Because Barrie didn't know if Smash was gonna make one.
Yeah, and
Smash didn't know if Barrie was gonna make one. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make one.
Donut versus Devil. That's what we're looking at right now.
That's it. Fight of the century.
Look at those little stomps trying to get people to clap along. Maybe 4 people clapped. Didn't really work. What are we gonna do here? Oh man, I don't like watching myself wrestle. This is before I stopped wrestling in boots because my boots ripped. And I didn't want to buy a new pair.
Oh yeah, you do Crocs now, huh?
Well, dude, I do Crocs whenever I'm lazy.
Hmm.
And pink shooters now. I have pink shooters that kind of match my pink socks.
Okay.
Yeah, taking them right back to the. Hey, whoa!
Showing up. Oh, hey,
There's a
damn
clean
dirty
break.
hands off me, Puff.
Dude, not cool. That's whack.
Dude, I'm a powerhouse. I don't know what else to do. I gotta do some push-ups.
Look at you, fucking
pump up.
We're gonna. What am I? Do I do push-ups?
Okay,
I'm already warmed up.
Okay. All right. Whoa! All the way out.
Out of the ring,
I'm discombobulated.
dude.
Okay,
I think when we were putting together this match, I was like, dude, we gotta get to the outside as much as possible. There's fucking people here. Ah, dude, stop it on my toe.
Hey, man.
I'm losing my balance. Oh shit, you missed me.
Come on.
Nope. Fucking whip ski. Oh.
Oh, okay. Weren't expecting that.
Oh.
Got 1 foot. No. See that? Excellent
This?
twirl. Oh, other leg.
Why did it go under your foot and poke you in the eyes or something?
There you go. You tried. You tried too fast.
I tried. Oh.
What's that?
What's up there? You're telling me there's something on the sky and I'm looking up and I don't see shit.
I'm pretty sure there was something there. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why the camera's not panning up.
Yeah, dude. I don't know why. I'm looking and I don't see shit. I guess you're not phasing me. I see now. In hindsight, I see you were trying to take me down. It just wasn't working.
No, yeah, of course not.
Dude, look at that. I'm like, come on. What are you doing? I got my hands on my hips.
I'm blown up.
Are you kidding me? Look at that. Hands on my hips. There was nothing up there at all. Wasn't
No, see, there is. It just moved.
You fucking son of a bitch. What did I say? Oh, maybe I should stop.
Oh, my ass for sure broke on that.
Dude. Oh, shoot.
Boom.
Oh, look, drop kick ski? Basement drop kick ski? The one and only time I ever did that. It kind of looked good, right? Was that bad? Fuerza, you tell me.
I'm not even in frame anymore, so it's effective.
Hell yeah.
Oh, there I go.
Dude, you just leave. You're like, you know what? Fuck this shit. Oh, my gosh. I need to stop swearing. I'm so good. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Barrie officials. This guy following us with his phone.
Of course, Kingdom's following us.
Is that Kingdom?
Yeah.
Dude, everyone's just like, I guess they weren't into the 10 people being here. We got, I guess. The camera's just on an empty door. There's nothing happening. Why the camera didn't follow us? Dude, what do I got? Hey, we're supposed to have sandwiches for people, but it was so early in the morning that they didn't even bother cooking food yet. I just took a bun.
Dude, sticking a bun in another man's mouth, it's not acceptable.
Dude, you love buns in your mouth.
I do not. Don't spread that lie. Oh, and a chop?
a chop to put it to freaking, I don't know. This is why I don't do commentary.
That's a Ric Flair chop, baby. Oh, you know what? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, right here, I rock like my own head.
Really? Uh-oh.
Yeah. Boom.
Ooh.
I just didn't. I wasn't ready for the quick drop. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you take a choke slam, you're like, oh, I'm gonna hang out for a second.
Hey, like, let him recombobulate.
I'm already like concussed. This match.
It's concussed. It's 12:15 in the morning. Oh, I go to slam you. What are you doing?
Oh,
No!
take that
Dude.
ring post.
Face right to the pole.
Oh yeah, I accidentally told those people to move because I was gonna flip on you, and then you went all the way around, and they're like, "Okay."
Oh, dude, this totally.
Oh, that's my bad.
Caught a wee bit of me.
Pele kick off the apron, you know.
Pele kick my whole ass down. Oh man. Still holding your head from the choke slam.
Hey, I'm still concussed, man, to this day.
To this day. Oh, now you're throwing bread at me? Dude. Bread and a kick that I totally know. I'm still selling the bread, bro. Forearms, I'm just in this dude's lap. That dude.
They gotta hold him for me.
That dude's kind of creepy. Oh, dude.
There we go. Have to work out that bread, you know?
I know what's happening. You're freaking warming up.
God,
He's gonna give me something good. No! Sabu, baby!
Just a Sabu at noon in the middle of Etobicoke.
Noon on a Thursday in Etobicoke. Another one?
Man. No, again!
Dude, double Sabu. I'm losing my mind here, laughing my butt off.
Man comes into town.
Lou Fisto's there watching. She's having a good time. This is the first time I met Lou Fisto. She's setting up her merch for later in the day. Lou Fisto is always getting to venues crazy early. Fun fact.
Yeah, that's true.
Fun fact about Lou Fisto. She's always the first person there. She's such a legend. Oh yeah, I'm like,
amazing. This was the best.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not. I'm putting the chair down. No,
you dirty rat bastard.
Dude, that's what they call me.
Dirty rat bastard puff, huh?
Dude, all the kids in Barrie, Ontario call me that. Oh, I'm bringing the chair in. Oh, dude, maybe I should preface the fact that this is not a no DQ match, but it is.
It is three pistols, baby.
Three pistols chair. Oh, this is me setting up the Sabu.
Bro, you gonna hit a Sabu moonsault right now?
Dude, I'm gonna do it. Watch. I'm like, I know I can do it for sure. Oh. Broke that chair.
Dude, you broke the venue's chair. No wonder we only get booked in pre-shows.
Dude, yeah. What's the thing? I've been getting booked in pre-shows for so long. I was like, you know what? F this. I'm gonna start breaking some of the venue shiz from now on. Oh,
there's a boot. Sell that one for me.
Oh man. What are we doing here? Oh no, my arms are behind the ropes. I got nothing to defend myself from these chops. Oh.
Big chop. There's that receipt.
My chest.
Uh-oh.
Oh, now you're getting into it with
Brad Myers. Nah, dude, I don't like Brad.
If that was me, I'd disqualify you right
Brad
there.
And I got heat, baby. Well, it's no DQ, man.
I can't. Oh, shit, you're right. I mean, shoot, you're right.
Give me that leg.
Not the leg. What are you doing? I'm too big for this move. You can't hit me with this move. Not happening. Oh, gosh. Kick again.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at me hanging on for dear life. Oh, kick to the back of the head.
One more for good measure.
Eyes roll back. Oh, dang.
Oh, beauty. Slide on through.
Beautiful.
You know Lufisto's marking out right now.
Dude, Lufisto is standing up and cheering. She was the only one cheering, actually. Everyone else is just like, I guess
what's happening here is I'm bullying Brad.
You're telling Brad to put the chair on me.
And look at that, like a simp, he did it for me.
Dude, you can't say that word.
Wait, is that not allowed anymore?
Dude, you'll get banned on Twitch for that. I've been twitching, and I guess you can't say simp.
You get banned for that now? Unbelievable.
Yeah. It's because, you know what? It's because some, like, weirdos hop in, like, female streamers' streams. And
I gotcha.
Yeah.
It's okay. Brad's not a simp. He's a friggin' J Brown.
That's true.
Unbelievable. puts his friggin' hands on me.
Dude, I can't believe that. You guys are getting beefed.
Come on, hit me again. Hit me again, Brad. Oh, no.
Oh, look at he goes for the
You
cover.
just ripped me up.
Dude, I'm counting the pin.
counting?
Dude, what?
Okay,
Now you're going
anybody come in.
This match is falling apart. Oh, man.
I hate him. Look at the beef. Look at the beef.
Dude. Look at that. He's so intense.
Feud of the year, baby. Feud of the year.
Dude, feud of the year.
Super kick. Super kick out of nowhere.
Dude, super kick from Pump out of nowhere. Oh, man, dude. If you hadn't rolled out of ring, it would have been over. My super kicks are powerful.
There I go.
Now you disappear.
Under the ring.
Somewhere.
Hey, listen, you can't super kick me if I'm under the ring.
Oh, that's right. But you know what you can do?
You lack the mobility.
You're not there. Where are you?
Uh-oh.
I'm just jumping in the ring.
There I am.
You're all wobbly for me jumping and dazing you down there. Oh, yeah, I meant to say 3 pistols. Oh, what? Missed me.
Missed your ass.
Dude. Oh,
There we go. There we go. Oh,
Dude.
big cutter. Go. Oh, Jesus. I just slipped. I slipped on your hand like a banana. Big shooter.
Dude, if you hadn't slipped, that might have been over. That might have been
unbelievable.
Cutting my legendary 3 Pistols Championship run down. So it wouldn't have been as legendary.
Nope. I'm gonna take it on Brad though. I'm gonna hurt him in front of all his Smash friends.
You're gonna hit him.
Oh! Big roll up.
You got him. I was late to that.
Oh, I didn't see it coming though. Listen, I'm pretty sure I kicked out. We need a rematch ASAP.
Dude, we can have a rematch, but there will be no reason to no longer the champion.
That's okay. We don't need it. Tantrum. Big tantrum. I can't get booked on the Northern. Lose the damn match. Unbelievable.
Yeah, at least I won. I couldn't imagine. I had to wake up at 8 in the morning.
It keeps getting earlier every time you say a time. Like 11:50, 10:55, 8 a.m.
No, I had to wake up at 8 a.m. Drive hours to Toronto, across a border to get to this show. Oh man, I'm tired. Who's got an energy drink with me? Anybody? No.
Did you guys stick around for the? Do you remember sticking around for the Northern? I'm sure you did, right? No.
No, God, no.
Oh no.
No, I stuck around to say hey to Ultimo Dragon because I'd met him a few years back, and then I left.
Oh yeah, Ultimo Dragon was there. I think I stuck around because I think Kevin Bennett won the Smash title of that show.
Mm.
Oh, that sounds familiar. Yeah.
So,
the spot with Brad. So, with Fuerza and Brad doing the back and forth, when was that? When did you call that? Like, was that something that you saw the crowd and went, "Let's do that"? Like, how did you?
Listen, dude. We called every single thing on the fly. That's how we do it.
Did you honestly?
Yeah, of course.
We're true pros.
I think I say that because I think I do remember you telling me that actually.
Yeah.
Way back, I think you said. I think I said how'd it go, and I think you said we called it on the fly.
Dude, Puff and I, we call it on the fly. We get in, we get out, we get paid, and that's it, man.
Here's the thing about me and Fuerza. We're two true professionals in this business.
Mm.
And a true professional knows the business in and out. They know that what there is to do, and they know the surroundings. They know how to make things happen.
Mm-hmm.
And what we did was we went out there and we made it happen.
Mm-hmm.
It was a damn good match.
I know there was no audio, but the crowd went wild. We had them right in the middle of our friggin' palms.
Well, it looks like Bernadette was there, so it would have been loud.
There were 4 people, sounded like 40,000. Let me tell you something.
And you know what's funny is that picture that you guys laugh at all the time. It's from the Canada Day show, and it's you, the both of you and Alexia
looking miserable,
standing behind me, and I was waiting, and I think that's where I was getting your pay for this show as well.
Yeah, that's true,
and that's what was taking so long. So the picture's hilarious, but. Brad, question about Brad. So we know Brad's a sweetheart. He's a great guy, but how good is he as a ref? Like, he's getting so much play in the industry. How good is he?
Listen, Brad. Huh?
He's the only ref I trust to ref my matches.
Listen, I think Brad Myers is a no good rat bastard, but he's an okay ref.
That's true.
I can't think of a better referee that I know.
He
Honestly,
is fantastic.
He's up there.
Yeah, he's really good. And I think also too that Sabu thing with the chair. The funny thing about that is, and I don't know for sure, but I remember. Where did you do that before that, Puff? Was that something that you did regularly, or did you start it there?
What, throwing the chairs at people?
Yeah, the Sabu shot.
This is the origin. This is
that's what okay. I wanted to make sure before I said anything because I remember after that you kept asking to do it. Like you're like, hey, I want to do. I got to do the Sabu thing I did at that Smash show, and I was like, I don't know if it really fits.
It fits.
I was always like, Sabu.
Yeah.
I'm coming all the way to Barrie, Ontario. I gotta Sabu somebody.
So we'll start with Fuerza. Fuerza, what have you been doing? Like for the pandemic? I mean, we know that there's been, Backyard Pro did some great stuff. We did a little bit of filming with Barrie Wrestling, but just you personally, what have you been doing? Work-wise, personal-wise, what have you been up to? How you keeping busy?
Well, first I dislocated my elbow, so I
How'd
stayed
you
home
do
for a bit. Wrestling.
Yes.
Just the dumb wrestling, And then once that got better, I decided to go and break my ankle. So that's where I'm at.
Oh my god!
How did you break your ankle?
Just totally preventable. Like jumping off the top rope, landing harder than I should have.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it was totally freak accident, but whatever. That's what I've been doing, hurting myself so I can, never hurt myself again.
How are you keeping sane? So you're hurt, so you can't do anything. But like work-wise, or even just 24 hours in the house, what are you doing to keep sane?
I'm on a new diet, so I'm pretty much always cooking. And if I'm not cooking, I'm eating. And if I'm not eating, I'm working out. And if I'm not working out, I'm doing this.
There you go. Puff, what have you been doing besides running a Twitch studio or something now?
Dude, just 24/7 whacking off pretty much. That's what it's been. It's been a lonely year, 2020, 2021. It's been quite lonely. I'm just sitting here and just... I ran out, but I've been doing it so much.
You did a little you did a little AEW too since last time we saw you.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, that amounted to friggin' bub kiss though.
I gotta tell you, I'll tell you right now. This is the straight honest truth. No idea. We didn't know. I threw AEW on. I was sitting on the couch. It was one of the rare times that the family is back in time because they're usually out. Amanda does her youth group that night, so the kids got back and they were sitting there before they went downstairs. This living room popped. I swear to God, man, the kids went nuts. They were like, "What?" So it was a cool moment for everybody here, especially that we didn't know anything. There wasn't even a hint. You came out, this place went nuts for sure.
Oh, dude, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, I did, when I was gonna be Kip's best man.
And what's the
Von Vertigo? Should have been Von Vertigo.
Everything should be Von Vertigo. Puff, what's happening in the U.S.? Like, what's happening with shows down there? Like, what's going on?
I'm not getting booked. I don't know. A lot of it is kind of unsafe to me, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking anybody, though. I don't give a hoot about wrestling that much, honestly. Like, right now, I'm waiting to get the vaccine, and I just literally, like 2 hours ago, scheduled an appointment to get the vaccine. April 2nd.
Nice.
No way.
April 2nd, I have to drive to Syracuse, but hopefully I can schedule a sooner appointment. I have to just keep refreshing the vaccine website every day, going to CVS.com and Walgreens.com. Those are both pharmacies that are giving out the vaccine.
Wow.
I think every day I'm going to just refresh these websites, try and get an earlier appointment. I want to get that shot into my arm as soon as possible.
And does it cost you anything down there?
No, it's free, I believe.
Okay, yeah.
What's it like in Canada? I heard your like vaccine rollout has been like pitiful.
Yeah. Our prime minister screwed that up. Yeah.
Who's the prime minister? Trudeau?
Trudeau.
Dude, didn't Trudeau do freaking brown face multiple times? How is he still in charge?
Yeah.
Wait, never mind. I'm from America. We just had a freaking orange faced clown.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
We're trying to take over our goddamn country last month.
You guys
got zero punishment for it. Zero punishment. Armed insurrection into the fucking Capitol. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I swear.
No, that's cool.
Let me mute myself. I'll go on and on.
No. I know. I watched that too. I can't believe it. It was a pretty sad state of affairs. Not cool at all.
That's my country. That's America. A sad state of affairs.
That's the name of the show. Fuerza, what about you? Are you getting a Jew? Because I know that you and I same area, same. I think I checked the site and I'm eligible to get the shot in June. Is when I'm eligible.
Ooh, let me just interrupt really quick. Yeah. Yesterday was the first day I was eligible, so that's why I booked an appointment.
Oh, yeah. So I'm
first time my obesity has worked in my favor.
Are you getting it?
I can finally lose all this weight.
Yeah.
You are getting it?
Yeah, of course. I mean,
yeah, for sure.
Listen, at the end of the day, like, eventually they're going to start saying, hey, like, you can't go on flights if you don't get it. You can't do this if you don't do it. I seriously could care less what's in it. I just know I need to live my life, so it's not even a question.
I heard that Fuerza was an anti-vaxxer, though.
And an anti-masker, but...
I am an anti-masker. I don't like wearing lucha masks when I wrestle.
Yeah, I know. Believe me, we've had that conversation for years. Although you're right about it. So
the amount of promoters who want to put a Mexican in a mask, like, hello, I'm a real Mexican. Put that white guy in a mask.
And that was one of those things too that I think early on I didn't want to put you in a mask, but I wanted to do it like one show or two something. Anyways, but you again, me being young at promoting, not young at all, but young at promoting. But you were right. Like, you're like, I'm actually Mexican. Why would you put me in the mask? And it's like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, put that fucking gringo puff in a mask.
I technically did wrestle in a mask in that freaking blindfold match for Barrie.
That blindfold match was something else. That was something else. That was a good one.
I'm not going to lie. I've had some classics in Barrie wrestling.
You have. You absolutely have. There's a ton. And I mean, there's one match that we're going to do with this, which was voted. It got the highest number of votes for the match of the year that we've ever done. I do the match of the year thing. All that voting, I do it seriously, so I actually count the votes. And that triple threat on Canada Day was. I'm not gonna lie.
COVID. Well, I mean, it's been a bummer for a while, but like early on when it was like March and it was like, oh, we're gonna have to do this for a month, and then it's like, oh, 2 months.
Yeah.
Like, okay, maybe it'll be gone by April, and I can do this show. And it was like one thing that really bummed me out was that we couldn't do Canada Day.
Yeah,
that really upset me.
And,
I know we jump around a lot, but I freaking love the Barrie Canada Day shows.
They're really fun. They're a lot of fun. And
whole weekend Barrie with a bunch of my wrestling friends having fun.
Barrie's a fun town too at night. The other cool thing was last year was going to be the first year we got Kempenfest, which is one of the biggest festivals in Ontario and in Canada almost. It's like top 5 or 10 in Canada. And it was insane that we were getting it, and they were doing the same thing. Like, we want you here all weekend, and they were going to take right good care of us. But yeah, and I've been dying for that. I really wanted to do that festival since Barrie Wrestling started, but that does suck. Fuerza, I don't want to go too much into this. You've talked it to death, but when the gates open up, talk about the Ontario talent. I don't want to take you down that road because I know you talked a lot about it on podcasts, but
no. Let's talk about it. I want to talk about it.
You're really waving the flag because there's a lot of guys here that aren't being seen because we can't run shows right now.
Out there,
there's a what?
A lot of ignorant people. Who
a lot of talking without understanding, and that's on the Canadian side too. That's not just on the American side,
for sure.
But yeah, I mean, like, what more is there to say? Like, we have so much talent. Like, we have literally so much talent that there's even people who I don't like, who I still want them to succeed because they're that talented. That's how much talent they have. Like, it's literally overflowing. Like, but I mean, what more do you want me to say? Like, you want me to get into it or what?
No. Well, if you want to, but you don't have to because I know you've talked about it to death.
Let's talk.
Yeah,
let's list some freaking wrestlers, dude.
All right. I mean, Von Vertigo off the top of my head.
Yeah, Vertigo. Yeah.
Friggin' creative powerhouse. Way too friendly for his own good.
Yeah.
But it's really in the best way. It's actually funny because actually, you know what? I just realized I can't even say what I was about to say, so never mind. But the point is, Vertigo has truly taught me how to be like a kinder and more mature person, in the sense that, like, just because I don't like someone doesn't mean, I'm not gonna help them, because he's that kind of guy. Just because he doesn't like them, he'll still help them. It doesn't have to be like a huge help, but like in any way, he's more invested in the Canadian scene than getting individual people over. And I mean, that's what I'm about too. Like, I could care less. Like I said, I won't get into it very much, but the whole like work hard mentality, it's literally just a condescending little sticker that they put on what's a much bigger issue. If I work my hands to the bone, and I get signed, what good does that do for the rest of the Canadian scene? Literally bupkis. Unless, I come back and actually help it grow, which not many people have done that. I would say Josh is one of the first people to actually get signed to a major company and still help Canadian wrestling grow. Edge didn't do it. Bobby Roode doesn't do it. Eric Young doesn't do it. Nobody does it. Yeah. So work hard doesn't make sense, right? And I mean, what does work hard even mean, dude? Like, some people have different situations. Like, I broke my ankle. Like, does that mean I'm not working hard because like I can't work and then go buy a computer so I can Twitch with everybody? Like, no, I'm not even interested in that. I'm doing my own shit. People are doing their own shit. Puff's doing his live at 5. He's doing his Twitch. He's doing anything. Like, Puff is over, like, because he's everywhere. So that's how he's working hard. But like, to say, oh, just work hard, it just literally doesn't mean anything.
And we can't legally run shows right now. Like, we can't do any shows. Even now, moving into the red, like in Canada, there's different zones, and we moved into the red. We still can't have shows. We still can't. No,
it's just, it comes down to like, people just aren't aware of the fact that Canadians have different barriers than Americans do. Americans obviously have things that they have to overcome as well, but the border isn't one of them. Sure. And just by being in the States, they have the access to the monopoly on exposure, basically. Yeah, for sure. So I don't really know where the disconnect is there, to be honest. But it just comes down to ignorant people not really caring to educate themselves before they speak. I mean, at the end of the day, like, I guess it's not really their fault because they don't know. Like, they don't live in Canada. But at the same time, like,
but there are Canadian people talking about it too, and that's unfortunate. The other thing I was going to ask you too is, would you want an NXT Canada? That came up. It comes up all the time, but it came up last week on a threads on one of the sites. Would you want an NXT Canada, or do you think it would work?
It could work. I personally don't want it. I just don't think it would be a right fit for us, if that makes any sense. I can't say because I don't live there, but I know a lot of people in the UK don't really love NXT UK.
Right.
I personally don't buy into the whole like, oh, WWE's like killing the indies, because I think the indies are immoral. Like, every single day people want to start training, and every single day people start training, and every single day people have their first match, like, not lately, but like, the independence is very self-sufficient, especially right now. So I don't know. I just don't think, I personally wouldn't want it to be a thing.
Puff, if the virus disappeared next week, what are your plans with wrestling as soon as you can do it?
I don't know. I probably want to just go back to what I was doing.
Yeah.
I'd like to go back to Canada, see all my friends wrestle in Canada. My one major goal, like I don't know who wants to sign Puff, if anyone would even be interested. But ideally, if I had my pick of what to do, right now I'd really like to go to Japan and wrestle with my pal Sexy Eddie.
Really?
And him, I was having the freaking time of my mother effing life at the C4 shows where dude, Mark from C4 put me and Sexy Eddie together in a Rumble match. They do a Rumble every year for the Cancer Society of Canada.
Yeah.
It's Fighting Back.
Fighting back.
And it was like, I don't know how many people were in that Rumble. It was like 40 people, right? Fuerza, were you in it?
Yeah, Vertigo and I were like 1 and 2 or something. Like we were early.
Really?
Yeah.
I was like somewhere in the middle. And it was like I was in there for a second, then I had the ring to myself, and then just Sexy Eddie comes out, and me and Sexy Eddie go face to face, and we like had a dance off, then like a lap dance off, and that just like dude, just talking to Sexy Eddie, I've never like vibed with a person the way that me and him, like we were just like reading each other's minds, and like that's how it is every time we get together. We just have the same mindset on stuff, and even though we're like generations apart, I guess, because he's been doing this forever, right. And I'm only 3 years in. He's like been to Japan and back. But like, gosh, I would really love to hang out with Sexy Eddie 24/7 in Japan and just wrestle fun matches for like DDT. Let our creativity flow, because I feel like we come up with a lot of creative ideas. Granted, they may be goofy and stupid, but man, are they fun! I have a lot of fun. Like, I mean, my main goal in wrestling is to have fun, dude. Like, I don't want to live a boring, sad life. I don't want to spend my time worrying about having a 5-star match. I just want to go out there. And I mean, that's the thing that's made the pandemic so whack. Like, one of the main reasons I wrestle is to entertain people. That's the part of wrestling that I care about the most. And not having a crowd to, like, their energy to feed off of and, like, see smiles on faces, get reactions from people is a real drag.
Yeah. And so, I made a note about that, too. One of the you did it in this match, but something you'll do is there's times that you'll just start laughing at something. And it's not like, it's not like you look at the match and be like, he's laughing and it ruined the flow. It's not like that at all. You'll start laughing, and I think it just cracks people up because
I think laughter is infectious, and I laugh a lot in my matches. And I don't know. I think it's a great time. I mean, that's the thing. I think with a Puff match, I can guarantee it won't be a 5-star match, but it'll make you laugh or smile. Hopefully, I don't know.
That's good stuff.
I know.
No, I think we're all missing it. I think we can't wait. I think that the light's at the end of the tunnel, but we still got a little bit of ways to go. But
the vaccine stuff on track. I mean, luckily we got rid of Trump. Luckily,
that was
luckily for the world that man isn't in charge of this country anymore.
That was one of those things where every day was like I think we're watching a reality show. It's almost like we're watching TV on this side of the border.
There's this Pennsylvania congressman or something. His name is Brian Sims, and he tweeted something the day after inauguration. And he said, "You know what you did today? Or you know what you didn't do today? You didn't wake up wondering if the president had tweeted insults to another world leader at 3 a.m.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you're right.
You didn't wake up with the fear that he could start a war on freaking Twitter."
Yeah.
It's like such a polarizing difference. Like, no, Joe Biden, I'm not a big fan of Joe Biden.
No.
But he doesn't seem to be a Trump. He's not as bad as Trump was, and hopefully
no.
He's still an old white man. I'm sick of these old white men being in charge of America.
Well, it happens here. There needs to be a change. I think there just needs to be a change completely. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I think everybody thought that with Trudeau. They thought it'd be a young, white change, but it just turned out to just be the same old thing. So I think there just needs to be a lot of change for sure. A lot. We'll get there. It'll happen.
Maybe I should run.
Fuerza's gonna run.
Are you kidding me?
Hey man, I'm mocha skinned, you know.
Yeah,
I'm bringing
Fuerza,
fresh ideas.
I'd vote for Fuerza.
If you get anything from this dub redub, it's that you got to vote for Fuerza. He's gonna run. He's gonna run, and you got to vote for him. That's what the main message that we're trying to put out. And this B-dub redub and all the other B-dub redubs to come.
Yeah. This entire B-dub redub was an entire ploy to just hype Fuerza legally before an election. That's all this was.
Just like the King of Barrie tournament. That's funny.
Just like the King of Barrie tournament that we really have to get going and have fun with.
I'm talking about the first one.
Oh, the first one. Yeah. The first one. The first one was that was a good event.
You know, I've canceled like 2, maybe 3 shows in my entire career, and I think that was the first one.
That was when you were really sick, right?
Yeah, I was like dying.
Yeah, you were. No, you were. And that's And I remember there were persons who were like, cancel the show. Can't cancel shows, man. You can't cancel shows. And I was like, no, he's dying, man. Like, he called me. He's pretty sick. Like, yeah, I could tell you were sick. I knew you weren't fake.
It was actually just a ploy to get Vertigo over, you know?
To get Vertigo over as the King of Barrie. That was his big... that was his first big moment. You guys had the first match, but that was his first big singles thing.
Yeah.
It was good stuff. This was awesome, guys. Thank you for taking time out. I know that you guys are busy, but I appreciate it.
I'm really not busy.
You're not too busy.
Nah.
Something I didn't do, I got to remind myself to do. Fuerza, you go first. What are your socials? How can people get a hold of you?
Twitter's Fuerza Stupapi. Might be changing that soon, honestly, but we'll see. Instagram's Fuerza Rules. Find me on YouTube, Gabriel Fuerza. Facebook, ain't got no Twitch. What else do I got? That's it.
That's it. Puff, what about you?
Dude, I'm all over the place. Puff is God. Is all like just go to any website.
Just Google him.
Just Google Puff.
UFISGOD. Match with me on Grindr. Match with me on Parlor. Email me. My email is puffisgod@gmail.com if you want to send me like.
Is your password still the same thing, or did you change it?
Virus. I changed it. I did. I changed all my passwords. To Dude, follow my OnlyFans. Might disappoint you. There's not a lot of nudity on there, but there's some fun stuff. I got some exclusive Beverage Baron videos on my OnlyFans. So OnlyFans.com/Puff is God. Yeah, my Twitch is the one thing I'm doing. I might. I'll probably Twitch tonight. I mean, I don't know when this is gonna come out, but. Freaking twitch.tv/PuffIsGod69. Somebody took Puff is God, so I had to add 69 because.
Bonus.
Happy accident.
You know, you guys know that, but.
Yeah, I hear that. It's all good. It's good stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. Puff is God stuff.
Perfect. That's awesome. Guys, thanks a lot for coming on. I appreciate it. Thanks for giving up your time, and we'll chat soon.
Yeah, no worries.
Hells yeah.
Hey, you got my PayPal, right?
Sorry, you're breaking up. You're really breaking up now. All right, guys, take care.